Kobold Press says, nah. So this is brand new. Kobold Press just put out a little blog article today about their Project Black Flag. So this was a response to D&D's OGL debacle that has been going on all month that they finally backtracked on, but they've lost a lot of brownie points with everybody. And it's cool to see Paizo, Kobold Press, even though D&D is like, okay, OGL will stay as is for 1.0A. They're still like, okay, cool. We're still going to do our own stuff. So Kobold Press came out today and says, Kobold Press thanks our colleagues at Wizards of the Coast for listening to the community and responding by releasing the SRD 5.1 into Creative Commons. This change ensures that 5e remains available to everyone, including Kobold Press. So obviously Kobold Press they have a lot of content for 5e, and this allows them to continue putting stuff out like that. But what does this mean for Project Black Flag? First, Project Black Flag is going forward. Our timeline is unchanged. The first phase of playtesting releases at the end of February 2023. So guys, at the beginning of this month, all the D&D stuff came out. Kobold Press came out and said, we're not going to play that game. A month away is insane to do playtesting. That's really exciting. And to see that they're still going to continue on with it, even though the OGL is remaining unchanged. So regardless of what comes, Project Black Flag maintains core compatibility with the 5e products you already know and love, but with a Kobold spin. So you'll still be able to do or play with a lot of their stuff that they've already made in this new system. Project Black Flag will embrace 5e and expand upon it. Our goal is to keep 5e products vibrant and available in print and on our VTT partner platforms. Project Black Flag is one step in making this a reality. Join us this week for Project Black Flag Friday as we detail some revisions and unique design goals for Project Black Flag and new information on playtest phase 1. Until then, sign up for our open playtesting and keep those flags raised high. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, this is very cool. I'm glad that they're pushing forward. As for the D&D stuff, I still think that that's kind of a confusing route for a lot of other people who have been really let down by WoTC's language and how they kind of thought they could pull one over on us. But I'm really excited for this. I think this is going to be really cool. This is something I've talked about that I would happily create content for. I've already looked into Pathfinder 2e and creating my own system, which I keep talking about. We're also going to be doing playtesting soon, which is really exciting. So it's very cool that not only are all their old products still going to be compatible with this, but they're still going forward with it. And they're like, just because you backtracked a little bit doesn't mean we're going to stop doing our own thing. I think this is really good for the community, for the hobby. It doesn't have to be a monopoly. And obviously it wasn't before, but when you say TTRPG, D&D comes to mind, right? They've kind of had the market cornered for a long time now. And to see so many other systems expanding, being created, to see, excuse me, Pathfinder 2e sell out of months worth of product in like 2 weeks. It's really cool. It's really cool, especially for somebody who was new in this space, right? I was just starting to make a bunch of content. I was working on the book. I was just starting to get into this whole world. And obviously my first instinct was to go to D&D because it was so popular. There's so much to it. But now seeing all these other systems, learning about how different things play. I've been looking into Vampire the Masquerade, which is really exciting. And I really like their crit system. It's kind of unique in their dye and everything. But that's a different video. I'm going to be going through it. But Project Black Flag, no white flag. Very cool. Sign up for playtesting. People keep pressing forward. Can't wait to see the finished game. All I need to be happy is a playable second class, but no matter what, my party and I will be playtesting the moment we get the materials. The excitement is unreal. Woohoo, exactly what I was hoping you'd say. Keep it up. Hoist the mainsail. So this is going to be incredibly popular. Everything Paizo's doing incredibly great with the ORC. Yeah, I'm excited. There's going to be a lot of news coming up very soon about our TTRPG. I'm very excited about it, obviously. Looking at new content for Pathfinder 2e and whatnot, and then exploring other games and stuff that I've been wanting to for a long time, and this has kind of been the perfect opportunity to do so. So, going to be checking out their post on Friday, and then this week we're going to be taking a look at Vampire the Masquerade, which I'm really excited about. Huge fan of the video games. Never got to play the TTRPG, so that should be a lot of fun. But this is really cool news. I'm glad that they're not backing down. They are still tied in with 5e. And some of the language that WoTC's been using and stuff, it's still, I don't know if we're quite out of the weeds yet. It just seems like there's something else going on. So let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys later.